What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shakira and you're watching Shaquirabtv. Today's video is a get to know me tag and we're just gonna get straight into it. All right, so I went on Google and I googled YouTube get to know me tag questions, and I found a list of over 200 plus questions, and I chose about like 20 to 25 questions. So without further ado, we're gonna get into the video. Right, get you some popcorn, get you a good drink or something, and chill with me. All right, come vibe with me. The first question: what is your full name? All right, so if you know me personally, maybe you do, maybe you don't, but I have two middle names. So my full name is Shakira Alexis Marche Bryant, and that's Alexis with a U, not with an I. Okay, Shakira Alexis Marche Bryant. Question number 2: where are you from? All right, so I am born and raised in Atlanta, Georgia, ATL. Okay, and this goes along with my third question: where did you grow up? Okay, and I wanted to put this in here because everybody and a mama claim that they from Atlanta, but then they be like from Gwinnett or from somewhere on the outskirts of Atlanta that's not really Atlanta. Everybody just likes to claim Atlanta, okay? But I'm from Atlanta, all right? I was born at DeKalb Medical Hospital. I was raised around Mechanicsville, Cascade, West End area. I went to Southwest DeKalb High School, so part of my childhood was spent growing up in Decatur. So that's where I was raised. Okay, so it says, where are you from and where do you grow up? So like I said, I'm from Atlanta, but I grew up like around Mechanicsville, Cascade, West End, like Turnerfield, Oakland City, and like I said, Decatur too, you know, so around McNair, around Southwest DeKalb. Question number 4: what is your biggest accomplishment? And at this point in my life, I'm only 23, so I would have to say my biggest accomplishment, honestly, is becoming a mother, giving birth to my son, or bringing life into this world. Like, that is a huge accomplishment for me. I honestly, like, before having a son, I thought that, you know, I may have complications getting pregnant, or, you know, just being able to carry a child just because of, you know, genetics and like looking at past people in my family. But like I said, just becoming a mother and being able to raise and grow a child, that's my biggest accomplishment so far. Question number 5: what is your favorite food? All right, and I will always answer this question: crab legs, hand down. All right, as long as they ain't no dried out crab legs, as long as they got some seasoning on it, crab legs all the way. All right, with an honorary mention of potatoes. I know some people are probably like, potatoes, like really? But potatoes. Like, when I was pregnant, I see you, boo. But when I was pregnant, I literally craved potatoes in every way. So tater tots, fries, chili cheese fries, hash browns, like Waffle House hash browns, potato skins, mashed potatoes, baked potatoes, like potato casserole, potatoes. Seriously, potatoes. Potatoes. What is your favorite ice cream flavor? My favorite ice cream flavor would have to be strawberry. Well, hold on. Let me back up. Strawberry if we're going for like a basic flavor, but it has to be like strawberry with the actual strawberry pieces in it. And if we had to go for like a not so basic type of flavor, the Haagen-Dazs vanilla Swiss almond ice cream. It's like vanilla ice cream and then it has chocolate covered almonds in it. Me and my grandma love that ice cream. Like, and sometimes it's hard to find in the stores, but like, if you haven't tried that Haagen-Dazs vanilla Swiss almond ice cream, I'm putting you on, okay? what is your favorite quote? Okay, so my favorite quote would have to be that everything happens for a reason, good or bad, whether we know why or not. Because that's just like, okay, your world or your life may feel like it's falling apart right now, and you just have to understand that if you believe in God the way I believe in God, or if you believe in whatever higher power, you have to know that life isn't just all uphill, or like life comes with trials and tribulations, and there are going to have to be hurdles that you have to jump over. But if you look at where you are now, as opposed to all of the things that you've already experienced, any hard time that you've ever dealt with, you've gotten through. Any obstacle you've ever been handled, you've gotten through it, or you accomplished it, or whatever. So what makes you think that this time doing this hard thing in your life that you can't get through it? Okay, so even though we may not understand, like, okay, why are my finances this way, or why is my health this way, why is my relationships this way, eventually later down the line is going to reveal itself to us. It may not be next week, it may not be next month, it might be next year or the next 5 years, and it's going to be like, wow, like the time where I was experiencing this, like this was necessary for me in order to get to this point in my life. So it's kind of like just looking at the glass half full instead of half empty. Next question is, what was my favorite subject in high school? Yeah, high school. So my favorite subject in high school, my favorite subject in high school would have to be my career pathway. So the high school I went to, I'm not sure if they do this at every high school, but we had career pathways, and mine was culinary arts, and that was hands down my favorite. Culinary arts, or cooking in general, is just something that I'm very passionate about. So that class, or just that experience altogether, was like hands down my favorite. And not to mention, honorary mention to Dr. Jarvia Lester Wright. She's one of the teachers who had the biggest impact on me. Because like I said, not only was she my culinary arts teacher, but she was just so down to earth. And she's also the one who inspired me to go to my HBCU, Fort Valley State University, because her and her family are alumna of that university. So shout out to her. But if we're not like talking about career pathway type subjects, I would have to say probably English and literature minus the essays. So I love to read. I can even like correct essays and all of that stuff. But when it comes to actually writing essays, I do a pretty good job. I just don't always find it necessary to have like so extensive essays, like the 20-page essays that teachers want to throw across you. But I would say like an English or literature type thing. Okay, and it says, what is your least favorite subject in high school? So my least favorite subject would have to be social studies. Like, history is important. History definitely repeats itself and all of that stuff. But maybe it's just Georgia curriculum or high school curriculum. But certain things that they teach you in history, I don't want to say it's not important, because obviously it's important to have the knowledge, but there are way more important things in history that we should be learning about. Let's just put it that way. Am I a good cook? All right, so I don't showcase myself cooking enough. And when it comes to cooking, like, I don't want to say I lost my passion for it, because I didn't. However, when I got pregnant, I can say, like, let's just put it this way. I'm a great cook. I'm an excellent cook. Cooking is something that I'm passionate about. I actually considered going to culinary arts school, but I made a decision to like have a regular college experience. And anyone that I've ever cooked for, I've never gotten bad reviews. There are some picky people who prefer for their stuff to be cooked certain ways and things like that. But if you're not a picky eater, like, you're gonna have a blast with me because I love to cook. I like to try healthy things. I love comfort food. I love to try new recipes. And I'm definitely gonna start showcasing myself cooking a little bit more often. We might do some cooking with Shaq videos. So yeah, but yes, I'm a great cook. Question number 11. If you could eliminate one weakness or limitation in your life, what would it be? If I could eliminate one weakness or limitation, I would definitely say overthinking. So I guess that would just be all around anxiety. But me, and it's something that I'm working on, it's definitely something that I'm progressing at, with my therapy and stuff. But overthinking, I would literally overanalyze and overthink every situation. Like, I'm a very analytical person. I like to know details. I like to know the ins and outs. I like to explain myself. However, I'm understanding that that is not always healthy. So overthinking is definitely something that I would like to eliminate and free myself from. Question number 12. Who is the best teacher you've ever had? So I've kind of already answered this question, but I do want to ask some more people because it's not just one. I've had like a couple of stellar, top tier educators, teachers, and professors in my life. So first person would be Dr. Jarvia Lester Wright. She was my culinary arts teacher at Southwest DeKalb High School. I would also say Coach Eugene Brown. He is not only, I don't know if he still is, but he was not only the boys basketball coach at Southwest DeKalb, but he was also my math teacher. And then Miss Monday. Miss Monday, she was my computer teacher, but she was very, she was just cool. Like, she was nurturing. Like, she was like that auntie type vibe. But I love Miss Monday. And I'm telling you, there's like so many teachers that I could name. There's so many teachers that I can name. But like, moving on to Fort Valley, which is my college, I would have to say Miss Fields. If you go to Fort Valley, you know her. Also Miss Jawan Brown. She is speech class, public speaking. She's the public speaking teacher, and I'm telling you, she is hilarious. Am I missing anybody? I hope I'm not missing anybody, but those are a few of my favorites. I don't have like one specific favorite teacher. Like, if I can name the whole faculty and staff, I would, because the schools that I've attended in my lifetime, whether it was high school or college, and I'm sure, some middle and elementary schools, they're family oriented, and all my teachers love me. Period. Okay. Question number 13. All right. Can you touch your nose with your tongue? No, I cannot. I cannot. I don't have like a long tongue. I can do this, but I can't touch my nose or my chin with my tongue. My tongue is like, it's short. All right, question number 14. Do you spell the color as gray, G-R-E-Y, or gray, G-R-A-Y? And I honestly feel like and I honestly believe like that depends on what you're saying, like how you're using the word. I would say mostly I use G-R-E-Y. Like if somebody has gray eyes, or I mean, that's really, I confuse myself a lot, like trying to differentiate when should I use E-Y or A-Y. Grey's Anatomy, I think, is that an E? So, I mean, I don't know. I think it just, like I said, I think it just really depends on not only the person, but like how you're using the word. But mostly I use EY. Tell me what y'all use. Like, how do you use the word? Is it EY or AY? Gray. Yeah. Question number 15, do I have a tattoo? The answer is yes. So I actually have a crown with like these cherry blossoms on it. I got it right before I turned 20, so it was like a 20th birthday gift to me. And I mean, I got it because for one, like, it was really pretty to me, and then for two, the crown, it symbolizes like royalty to me, because I consider myself royalty. You know, amongst other things, like in high school on step team, my name was Majesty. But also too, it's like, I believe in God and we are heirs of God. And like, you just, like me, I'm a queen, I'm a princess. And that next question, what is one item you can't leave home without? My cellular device, my phone. I cannot leave home without my phone, okay? Because I do everything from my phone. Like, my phone is my office, okay? A lot of people, especially maybe some older people, they're probably like, oh, she's always on her phone, this is that and the third. But like, maybe you guys may not be as tech savvy as me. Maybe you don't understand like what you can really do with a mobile device as long as you got some Wi-Fi. But like, my phone is essential, okay? I've always been like, it's the phone for me, because not only, you know, do I have to keep in contact and communication with family and friends, however, I run my business from my phone. And if I don't always feel like carrying around my laptop, you can do the same thing on your phone that you can do on a laptop. Like social media, like I market myself, I do YouTube, I'm a network marketer, things of that such. So I use different apps and stuff to create, you know, content and things like that. But definitely would have to be my phone. Question number 17, are you a morning person or a night owl? And I would have to say, like, it's honestly a matter of when do I get sleep, okay? Because before having my son, I was not a morning person at all. So I would literally, if I didn't have to go to work, if I didn't have to go to school, I would just be sleeping all day. I probably sleep until like 12, wasn't eating until like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. Like, I had a very inconsistent schedule. But I would have to say, like I said, before I had my son, I was not a morning person. And then after I had my son, I realized with me being able to wake up earlier, that would give me time to have to myself, or time to get my day actually started and be productive before my son wakes up. And then also too, becoming a business owner, you know, it's just been taught and like learned that the earlier that you get up, you have more of your time to spend, like maximize on your 24 hours. So I would definitely say morning person on that side, but also a late owl because I don't sleep. Well, let's not say I don't sleep, but like, I don't go to sleep most times until like 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. So I would just have to say, like, you know, I'm a what is it, a morning owl or I don't know. So I would have to say it's like it's a half and half. I guess I'm both, okay? Question number 18, what is the strangest thing you believed as a child? Okay, so when I saw this question, the first thing popped up in my head, and I still believe this to this day, and I don't know how true it is, but when I was younger, my grandmother told me that like bananas, in the tips of the bananas, that's where spiders lay their eggs. And when I found that out, like, I do not eat the tips of the bananas. Anytime I eat a banana or give my son a banana, I cut the tips off and then eat the rest of the part. It makes my skin crawl and it irks me when I see people just peel the banana and then eat the end of the banana. Because like I said, I don't know how true it is, but better safe than sorry. I'm not eating no spider eggs. So That was one thing that I was told when I was younger that I still believe to this day. Comment below and let me know, like, have you ever heard that before? Do you eat the ends of your bananas? Because I don't, like I said, I don't know how true that is. Question number 19. What would you name your daughter if you had one? Okay, so I've always said that I want 2 kids. I said I want my first one to be a boy and my last one to be a girl. I always have said, like, if I ever had a girl, I wanted to name her Aubrey. But then one of my friends, she had 2 daughters and she named one of them Aubrey, and I'm like, because that is such a beautiful name. And I mean, I could still name my child that, but I don't want to now. So moving forward, like, I don't have any other names planned. I probably would want her to have like my initials, or like have her have one of my middle names. Question number 20. What drains your energy? Okay, what drains my energy is negative people. Like, people who have something negative to say about everything. Like, you could be feeling like you're doing everything right on your end, and that person will find something bad to pick out of everything that you're doing. Or like somebody who's, you know, just bad energy. Just people with negative energy. Like, I have learned like how to kind of protect my aura and how to stray away or just like push myself away from those people with negative energy. Like, the block button has helped a lot. Not only blocking certain social medias, like, you have to protect your space. And that's something like I've been working on the past 2 years. Like, even down to social media, I've unfollowed certain people that I was following for years, just because, I mean, it's not like I hate you, I don't have any love for you, but it's just like certain things I don't need to see all the time, because like whatever you see, like, that's what you believe, or that's how you're gonna start to act. And even like certain things that you hear and certain things that you listen to, that's why like rap, it's okay to listen to rap, but at the same time, pay attention to like the lyrics that are in that song. That's something that you're listening to every day. Like, that's a part of you, you know, even down to what you watch. Maybe this is why I've never liked scary movies, but that's because like what you see, like, I'm not for that. But like, just negative energy, bad vibes, that drains my energy right there. Question number 21. How old are you? So I said it at the beginning of this video, but I am 23 years old, years young, okay? Jordan year per. How tall are you? I am 5'8". Okay, anybody who has anything different to say, you know, you're irrelevant, because I'm 5'8". I'm not no shorter. I wish I was 5'10". Like, I really wanted to be skyscraper height, supermodel height, but I'm 5'8", and it's okay, because that's still like a pretty decent height for a woman. All right, question number 23. What is your birthday? My birthday is May 18th. I was born in the year of 1998. I am a Taurus, okay? Taurus, stand up. If you're a Taurus, go ahead and drop that Taurus emoji in the comments. Where is somewhere that I've always wanted to travel, okay? What's on my bucket list to travel to? I would have to say Barcelona, Spain is one of them. And yes, it is because of the Cheetah Girls. Ever since I watched the Cheetah Girls and it was in Barcelona, Spain, it just seems so beautiful to me, and that's somewhere like I've said since I was younger, yes, because of the Cheetah Girls, that I want to visit, okay? Okay, you guys, so question number 25 is, what do I love most about myself? And I would have to say my personality, because I mean, just like many people, I've been through a lot in my lifetime. However, I can say that for the most part, I haven't let that affect like who I really am and who I believe I am to be, you know? So I make sure that I treat other people with love and show other people respect, no matter how they're treating me. I don't stoop to other people's level. You know, I don't know, but it's just my personality. Like, I am goofy, I am weird. Yep, goofy.
Yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
Uh-huh. You want to see?
Weird.
I'm Ooh. Ooh. Okay, but yeah, so I'm goofy. I'm weird. And I mean, if you just are getting to know me, you may say like I'm reserved, I'm shy, or I'm quiet, but like the more comfortable I am around you and the more you get to know me. Basketball. Okay.
Basketball.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that my personality definitely feel like it's top tier, okay? My own personal opinion. And my own personal opinion, I mean, I guess is really all that matters because I'm the one who has to live with it, period, okay? But this has been the Get to Know Me tag, and I'm happy that you guys watched this video. Comment below Team Goofy if you watched through the whole video. Comment below Team Goofy if you watched through the whole video. And let me know if you guys want a part 2. So I know we only did 25 questions today. I felt like that was quite a few questions, especially to start off. But if you guys want a part 2, I would definitely deliver for you guys. Thanks again for coming to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. All right, and as always, we will be back next week with another episode. Thanks, you guys.